Warning, this podcast may contain crude and insensitive content. The producers and hosts of this show are not liable for any offense that may be taken. The Tomorrow Morning Show discusses topics that cover, but are not limited to, racism, sex, abuse, suicide, poop, political views, pedophilia, necrophilia, cock, pussy, all things Jesus, and much more. Hail Satan. Listeners' discretion is advised.
I like that. That's funny. Hey, and welcome back to the Tomorrow.
God, jeez, you just...
All right. And hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Tomorrow Morning Show. It's Robert and Mike, and hope you are enjoying y'all's great day, great morning, whenever you are listening to this. We got a pretty neat little segment for you guys, and we're gonna have a jerk off.
So today, me and Mike are going to tell stories about our past, about how we were as children. And we're going to go back and forth, have a little bit of a competition between the two of us about who was the biggest jerk growing up.
Bully, or whatever you want to call it.
So,
I think I got a loogie stuck in my throat.
you get a little semen stuck in your throat.
Maybe that's what you did.
I did a semen in your throat?
No, you got a lot of semen stuck in your throat as a bully. Because you're like, oh, God, I'm getting bullied, so I'm going to take semen and put it in my throat.
Yeah.
So you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
No, let's go first, because I'm sure all your stories suck because you were a pussy growing up.
Let's go first?
Go ahead, bub. Let's hear it.
All right. So this was...
Made up.
About 15 years ago. All right. And I had this buddy or an acquaintance, per se, that used to have really bad acne. And we would go over to my other buddy's house. Oh, T-Bub. I ain't going to say his name, but yeah, we'll call him T-Bub. And so the other guy, not T-Bub, but the other guy, call him R-Man. But he would fall asleep. And he had real bad acne.
Mm-hmm.
So me and some other guys thought it'd be funny, because he'd always fall asleep a lot, to put some Crisco and all kinds of oils and greasy stuff on his face when he was asleep to make his face break out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you break out real bad?
Yeah, he broke out real bad.
That is kind of mean. I don't know. All right. Some easy stuff.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So, growing up, locker rooms and stuff like that, a lot of kids were always really uncomfortable. I was never uncomfortable. I always thought it was funny that other kids would be uncomfortable.
Why would they be uncomfortable? It's just a locker room. They all have the same
They have to get
thing.
naked, you know?
So everybody has a weenie, right? All the guys do it, most of them. Mm-hmm. Unless you're Caitlyn Jenner, when he gets it cut off.
Did he get it cut off completely?
Did he? I think he did. I don't know, but I know he has does he have titties now, or?
I think he's got titties.
Did he just change his name? Hey, I'm a girl, and he just considers himself a girl and still has a penis?
I don't know.
I don't know. Tucked in or tucked out?
So back in the locker room days and stuff, I used to point out kids and accuse them of having boners in front of everybody. That guy's got a boner! And they'd cover themselves up and they'd try to hide it. They didn't have one, but you're hiding your wiener, making it look like you have a boner.
Makes them look like they're all popping a boner in front of other guys. What's wrong with popping boners in front of other guys?
Nothing wrong with it.
Don't porn stars have to do that? Like other male porn stars have to get hard in front of other guys?
Yeah.
So why would they be embarrassed with that?
I don't know why they'd be embarrassed.
Well, yeah, I got a boner, so what? That's pretty funny.
It was fun.
They get all uncomfortable, like shrinks back up into their ball sack. What? Oh,
you're just out of the shower, so it should be at like its best flaccid, but they're all nervous. And
unless it was cold. I used to have to take cold showers when I'd get out of athletics and like PEs. And
really?
Yeah, because like real hot, so I just jump in there cold. Or the ice baths, those are pretty cool too.
I've never done the ice bath.
It feels amazing.
I have had to ask for soap before in a really cold shower. at a group shower thing like that. And it was awkward.
So you walked over there and was like, hey, can I borrow some soap?
Yeah, tiny little pecker.
That's really good. That's funny. All right, that's not too bad. Kind of a show thing to do, but all right.
It's fun, man. I do it all the time.
All right. Well, did you ever go like to sleepovers at your buddy's house?
Yeah.
All right. So I do the same thing. You know, have some sleepovers. You know, whether it be like a group thing or it's like a one-on-one thing. Most of the time it was like a party or whatever. So we'd all get together and like play games and stuff like that, have a little fun. But a lot of my friends would fall asleep early. And I was the one that could stay up like for hours on end and never had to go to sleep as a kid growing up and could stay up all night. So I would sock pirate them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what that is?
Tell me a little about this sock pirate.
So the sock pirate is where you'd steal your buddy's socks or whatever.
The ones they were wearing.
Ones they were wearing or the ones that they'd take off so they could fall asleep with them on or whatever. Mm-hmm. They'll slide it off their foot when they were asleep or when they just take it off and like kind of keep it in their shoes or whatever. So I'd grab the ones usually out of the shoe and jerk off in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd masturbate. Sorry, jerk off. Kind of seems kind of gross, but I'd masturbate and go inside their sock and then put it back where I'd found it.
That's
so
in the morning they would put them on and be like, I'm wet right here.
That or like real crusty and dry. So that like my semen is like on their foot now. You never did that?
I did. I did it once with my buddy Brad. There's a kid named Tracy. We were at a camp one time, and nobody liked this kid. He had just gotten in the shower, and he left all his clothes out there on like a little bench. And me and Brad saw his socks like balled up together, and we're like, let's jerk off in his socks while he's in the shower. So we busted our nuts.
But together, y'all busted each other's nuts? We busted our nuts. He busted yours, you busted his?
Exactly.
I like that. Yeah, good.
It's fast.
Little teamwork, you know.
And finished off the socks, starching them, and set them back where his clothes were.
Starching them, I like that.
So, he's going to get right out of the shower. He's already got wet feet.
Why would he put the same socks on, though?
Well, these were like his clean clothes. This is what he was about to put on. And so he had them ready to go. So he got wet feet getting out of the shower. He's not going to notice. Yeah, so he got fresh cream socks. Yeah.
That is awesome. Have you ever had it done to you?
Not that I know of.
So you could have like put one on, like, oh, whatever.
Well, I feel like I would know right away. Like, why is the
maybe it's like cold outside.
Yeah.
And so you put like, or like maybe like your socks were in a cold room and you put, these socks are just cold.
In one spot?
Yeah.
No.
No? You'd notice? Or if it was dry, you wouldn't notice it all crusty.
Have you had it done?
No, I have not.
Somebody put a loogie in my sock?
Yeah. That's what it is. I did it to my brother one time, too.
I've never done my little brother.
It's fun. Especially like if your brother like has a girl over or whatever. He's like, taking off his clothes and everything. He like leaves his socks out, run them, steal them real quick, whack off my bedroom, take them back, boom. So man, hey, me and her are gonna get out of here. So sit back on. He's like, what is on my sock?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's like, oh well, whatever.
That's gross.
It's all squishy. Sock pirate. Man, that's a good name though. So what's another one you did? Jerk.
All right. One time out camping, me, my buddy Vinny, and my buddy Luke went out to this latrine, like a drop pot, a toilet that's just a big, big hole in the ground, real deep.
And then everybody just used the bathroom in it?
No. We were, we were throwing rocks in it, like just seeing how deep it was. Not like baseball-sized rocks, you hear it drop. Take 3-4 seconds to fall down and finally hit the water. And I was like, it'd be fun. Let's get a big rock, like barely big enough to fit in the hole where the toilet was. And I got Vinny and Luke looking over it, and I dropped the rock in. Falls down. You hear it hit. They're looking inside. All the poop water flies straight up out of the toilet from the pressure.
It hits them.
On their faces, on the ceiling, everywhere.
So like it's inside of a place or
Yeah, like when you go out to like national parks and stuff.
yeah,
Like they have latrines. They don't have actual restrooms and stuff. So
it's disgusting.
yeah, and I got in trouble and I had to clean it all up.
Like off them?
Not off them, but I had to clean the bathroom.
I was like, I didn't do. Did they tell on it?
Yeah,
Told on
they
you?
did.
What poons?
I know.
Well, Robert's doing rocks and landing on us, poopy.
Pussies.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh man, I would. That's gross. But I don't think I'd tell. I'd probably just find out a way to get you back, whatever.
Well, my buddy Will got me back one time. So we're camping again, and I was up on this cliff, not a real tall cliff, about 10 feet tall or whatever, and I was standing up on it, and my buddy Will came around the corner. I had to pee, so I was like, "Be funny, I'm gonna pee on his face." And so I was like, "Will," I already had my dick out, and he looked up. I just started peeing. Boom, hit him right in the side of the face.
Really?
Yeah. So about 2 years after that, we had a big ceremony for me right after I graduated. And we're standing outside talking and stuff. And I look over, and he pissed on my pants right on the side of my leg.
Like you wasn't paying attention.
I
He's
was looking off, talking, and he peed on me right before I had to go up on stage and talk to him.
So he jerked you off.
Yeah.
Or he jerked you. Oh, wow. Did you still go up there and like, yeah, be all
I
over
had to.
No, I'm like, I'm going up there. There's no way.
Super funny.
I've peed on someone before. Like we were out at the lake one time, and it was this girl, and she's like really annoying. So she's like, "Tar, tar, 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 tar," and like this little walk. You know how like a lot of lakes have like little bridge you can like walk out onto, like a little. It's a dock, basically like a little fishing dock. So it's like a little swimming hole, and she was down there swimming. So I got up there real quick. She was like, talking, and I, like through my swim trunks, I kind of like lifted my little like short leg up and like kind of like peed right through it. Well, all in her mouth. Blah.
What?
Yeah. Just like swam off, got all pissy and stuff.
You peed in a girl's mouth?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't intentionally peeing in her mouth, but it like landed in her mouth because she like was talking.
And I'm just going to
Yeah.
near her.
I mean, she stopped talking and she like left for the day and got real pissed and never talked to me, but it was funny.
Because you pissed in her mouth, Michael.
Good. She wouldn't shut up. She was annoying. She like
So
no one ever wanted her
anytime
around.
somebody overtalks you or whatever, you want to piss in their mouth.
Kind of. I mean, like this girl would always come around. Like no one ever invited her or whatever. So she's like just show up. I guess someone would invite her. I don't know who, because there's like a lot of us that go out there. But like no one wanted her there. She's like really annoying and just like she's a hoe. So I was like, man, just get away, go home. So like she's like being annoying. So I peed on her, landed on her face. Everything was funny.
That is gross. That's gross, bub.
I have also, other than peed on somebody, pooped in people's shoes before.
I've never pooped in somebody's shoes.
It's awesome. Well, no, I took a piece of my poop from the toilet and then like kind of like rolled it in their shoe, like kind of like down by the toes. So when they what?
I'm trying to think if I've ever done something with my poop to somebody. I don't think I
have tons of poop stories like that, like wiping poop on people.
I've never. I have taken somebody's jawbreaker. It was a big one, like the size of a baseball, and I didn't poop, but I just wiped my butt with it, and then put it back.
Like you got done pooping and wiped with it, or
No. It was just I found it, and I was like, I'm gonna wipe with this real quick. Ran it through my butt cheeks, put it back.
Yeah, so there had to be some kind of poop particle on there.
Yeah, probably. But I mean,
That's disgusting.
You go back just licking it.
This spot tastes kind of funny. That's gross. Who was it? Like a girl you did to?
It was a girl. It was out in San Angelo somewhere. One of my cousin's buddies. Whose is this?
That's nasty.
Watch this.
I would take pieces of poop and like wipe it like on their car doors and stuff.
That's disgusting.
It's awesome.
It's a human poop.
Yeah. Dog poop. I mean, I just any poop. Majority of the time it was like my poop or whatever.
I've thrown cow poop at people, but I mean,
like fleeing on people. It's good.
Whatever.
Well, in high school, mainly I can't talk about mainly my senior year in high school because my other years are just kind of like well, whatever. My senior year in high school, I like tripped kids. They like be